Vice Media has established itself as the global voice of youth culture across the planet, and our reach in Canada has been growing exponentially thanks to an explosion of original Canadian video production that spans across news, food, sports, music, tech, and Canadian culture.
This is it.
Starting in 2012, we hit the ground running with several episodes of our flagship food show, Munchies, where we profiled some of the country's most exciting restaurants like the Black Hoof, Goo, Joe Beef, and Bar Isabel. Vice Canada has also broken into original documentary news coverage, which started with our investigation into the British Columbia weed industry in the face of the Canadian government's new brand of legalization. Then, we investigated Sarnia's Chemical Valley, where 40% of the country's petrochemical industry sits beside a First Nation reserve called Aamjiwnaang, which raises serious questions about the pace and safety of energy development in Canada. These original news documentaries have generated over 1 million views. Beyond Vice.com, our Canadian production team has been generating original content for our specialty verticals. On our tech site, Motherboard, we told the story of Paul Hellyer, Canada's former Minister of Defence, who has made his belief in extraterrestrials known to the public. Visiting him was a trip down the alien rabbit hole, and our profile on Paul Hellyer has generated over 700,000 video views alone. This year for Motherboard, we partnered with Jody Middick, a former master sniper for the Canadian military and an Amazing Race Canada alumni, to cover a laboratory in LA that uses virtual reality to treat veterans who suffer from PTSD.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
That's all right, man. You just owe me a drink. How about that?
In 2014, we'll also be making new Canadian content for Motherboard, along with our 2 music channels, Noisy and Thump. There's also plenty of food content in the pipeline for the launch of our new food channel that will include a show about booze culture,
Goodell's,
and a how-to cooking series featuring the country's coolest chefs and celebrities.
People doing this at home, sharpen your knife, take your time, and have fun.
After that, we're launching Vice Sports. Canada is in an excellent position to tell the stories of our most interesting athletes in a way that no other media can. We're boosting Canadian video production on all of our verticals this year, with an in-house editorial team and an army of new shooters, editors, and producers. We'll also be airing a handful of new, original Canadian series on Vice.com that run the gamut from weird and funny to serious and newsy. This is not to mention our strong foothold in the world of branded content. We've created original video series for partners like HTC, Heineken, Newcastle Brown Ale, Bud Light, and Grolsch. And we have more exciting partnerships lined up for 2014. When brands want to reach a young audience through engaging, high-quality video content, they come to Vice Media. With Vice constantly extending its reach worldwide, Canada, where the company was born in the first place, is a huge part of our boundless world domination. Vice is the voice of global youth culture, and engaging Canadian millennials is a huge part of the plan.